and practiced by our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, good morning everyone. We are here to celebrate his 151st birthday, which is also marked as International Day of Non-Violence. We together are privileged to commemorate this auspicious day dedicated to our great leader. For an auspicious start, let us call upon our Reverend Sister Jyoti, correspondent of the school, Reverend Sister Rosemond, principal of the school, Reverend Sister Lali, vice principal of the school, and members of our teaching faculty, Mr. John, Mr. Sibi, and Mrs. Margaret, to light the lamp. We now invite our sisters to garland the portrait of Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you, sister, for a divine way of tributing our Mahatma Gandhi. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. Another quote by our Babuji on prayer. Here are our choir group of teachers with a prayer song.
Bind us together, Lord, bind us together with cords that cannot be broken. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together, Lord, bind us together with love. There is only one goal, there is only one flame, there is only one calling. That is why I say so. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together with cords that cannot be broken. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together, Lord, bind us together with love.
Let the divine power guide us. Now, I call upon Mrs. Hamza to deliver few invoking words.
And my dear teachers, good morning to every one of you. It's day of celebration. It's day to value a special person who is the cause of our nation, who taught the world the lesson of non-violence. It's Mahatma Gandhi, the father of nation. The full name of Mahatma Gandhi was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He took birth in the state of Gujarat in the town of Dodo. The legacy which Gandhiji has left behind us still impacts the people living in modern times. Not only that, Gandhiji also worked to get rid of other social evils to make India an inclusive country. He worked tirelessly to remove the system of untouchability, which was very prevalent back then. Moreover, he also empowered women and worked to enhance the economic condition of Indian farmers in addition to much more. He also played a pivotal role in three major movements. They were the non-cooperation movement, Gandhi March, and the Quit India movement. Gandhiji also has a very good spirit. Nothing trampled Gandhiji's spirit, even though he was imprisoned and discriminated against badly by the British. Even though His body was frail, his ambitions were stronger. He surprised everyone with his undying determination by walking 440 kilometers on foot to defy the salt tax. These are some of the contributions of the man to the Indian history. He is well known around the world for his non-violent methods. The UN General Assembly has declared Gandhi Jayanti as the International Day of Non-Violence. A speech is not enough to speak about Mahatma Gandhi's values and deeds, but we, as the future of our country, can honor him by living our life with his principles of truth, peace, and non-violence, and lead our country to make an incredible nation. A great inspirational quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Happy Gandhi Jayanti. Thank you.
Those narrators. It is time for a few more admiring words by Mrs. Padmavati. Please do.
ముందుగా అందరికీ గాంధీ జయంతి శుభాకాంక్షలు. సమాజంలో శాంతి నశించినప్పుడు, హింస పెరిగినప్పుడు, ధర్మం నశించినప్పుడు సమాజాన్ని ఉద్ధరించడం కోసం ఒక మహనీయుడు ఉంటాడు. అటువంటి మహనీయుడు చెందినటువంటి వాడే మహాత్మా గాంధీ. గాంధీ 1869 అక్టోబర్ 2వ తేదీన గుజరాత్ రాష్ట్రంలోని పోర్బందర్లో జన్మించారు. ఆయన తల్లి పుత్లీబాయి. గాంధీ చిన్ననాటనే భగవద్గీత, రామాయణాలను వంట పట్టించుకున్నారు. గాంధీ పాఠశాల వయసులోనే సత్యం యొక్క ప్రాధాన్యత తెలుసుకున్నారు. ఒకసారి గాంధీ మొదటి తరగతి టికెట్లో ప్రయాణం చేస్తుంటే శ్వేతజాతి అహంకారానికి వచ్చి రైల్లో నుంచి నెట్టివేయబడ్డారు. ఆ అవమానం పోరాటంగా మారింది. చదువు కోసం బ్రిటన్ వెళ్ళినా, ఉద్యోగరీత్యా దక్షిణాఫ్రికాకు వెళ్ళినా భారతీయతను మర్చిపోలేదు. స్వాతంత్ర సంపార్జన కోసం అహర్నిశలు కృషి చేశారు. ఆయన కృషి అనితర సాధ్యం, అనిర్వచనీయం, అపూర్వం. ఉప్పు సత్యాగ్రహం, సహాయ నిరాకరణ వంటి ఉద్యమాలకు రవి అస్తమించిన బ్రిటిష్ సామ్రాజ్యాన్ని గడగడలాడించారు. భారతమాత దాస్య శృంఖలాన్ని తుంపి మానీయుడైనాడు. తాను నమ్మినటువంటి సిద్ధాంతాన్ని తుది వరకు పాటించారు. తాను ఆచరించిందే ఇతరులకు చెప్పేవారు. సత్యాహింసతోనే పోరాటాన్ని సాగించారు. అందుకే వన్ మ్యాన్ ఆర్మీగా భారత గవర్నర్ జనరల్ ఆయనని కొనియాడారు. నైతికత, క్రమశిక్షణ ఆయన ముఖ్య సూత్రాలు. పండిట్ జవహర్లాల్ నెహ్రూ ద డిస్కవరీ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాలో ఆయనని ఎంతగానో కొనియాడారు. గాంధీ ఎవరిని నొప్పించేవారు కాదని, క్రమశిక్షణకు మారుపేరని, మనిషిని మనిషిగా చూడాలని గాంధీ చెప్పేవారు. నిజమైన మానవత్వం మనిషి ఆపదల్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆదుకోవడమే ఆ భగవంతుడికి ఇచ్చేటువంటి నివాళి అని గాంధీ గట్టిగా చెప్పేవారు. సహాయ నిరాకరణ ఉద్యమం అంత పెద్ద ఎత్తున జరిగినా కూడా ఇక్కడ హింసకు తావులేదు. గాంధీ సిద్ధాంతాలు ఆచరణీయం. ప్రతి ఒక్కరూ కూడా ఆయన అడుగుజాడల్లో నడుస్తూ నిత్యం ఆయన్ని స్మరించుకోవాలి. ఈనాటి తరం ముఖ్యంగా గాంధీ సిద్ధాంతాలు పాటించాలి.
I am your honorable sister, Mary, the Vice Principal of the school, to address a message on this auspicious occasion.
with our eyes, but what we have learned about Gandhiji really astonished us. Once, the renowned scientist Albert Einstein said about Mahatma Gandhi that generations to come will scarce believe that such a one as this ever in flesh and blood walked upon this earth. I can really relate to this because I really wonder how a man can be synonym of all great qualities like peace, love, non-violence, self-respect, determination, and truth. Gandhiji was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar, Gujarat. His parents were really great because they inculcated the values of truth, love, and never giving up spirit in him. This proves that the role of parents and teachers is really very, very important because they give us a new meaning and direction to our lives. Discipline and self-restraint play a very important role in transforming Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi into Mahatma Gandhi. I strongly believe that if we adopt the qualities of discipline and self-restraint in our life, it will take us to the great heights. Today, when the whole environment is contaminated with the malice of communalism, hatred, cultural clashes, terrorism, corruption, greed, gender discrimination, and violence, the lesson from the life of Gandhiji become remarkably important. Gandhiji enlightened the whole world with the principles of truth, non-violence, non-stealing, fearlessness, simplicity, gender equality, and many more. If we understand these principles in a profound sense and try to inculcate them in our lives, the world will be a heaven, or the world will be a paradise. Let us take a pledge and come forward to celebrate this national festival in a true sense. Only delivering beautiful speeches, lighting up candles, and giving floral tributes won't help. If we want to make Bharat as Bapu dreamt for it, we have to start now. Gandhiji inspired all of us. His life is an inspiration for all. Gandhiji was a great personality. I know that my words are not enough
Mrs. Ruth for the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to one and all. Once again, happy Gandhi Jayanti, which marks the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi, one of the greatest human ever born in India, which celebrates non-violence and bravery. I would like to thank our beloved sisters, Reverend Sister Rosamond, Reverend Sister Jyoti, Reverend Sister Lani, for your encouraging presence and moral support, and giving us wonderful opportunity to conduct a short program on Gandhi Jayanti, remembering our great leader, Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you, sisters. I thank our loving and caring teachers of our school. Once again, thank you all. Jai Hind.
Life is my message. Another powerful quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Let us all try to follow this maxim in our lives too, as we celebrate his birthday today. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Satyam Jayanti.
A very good morning, dear students, parents and teachers. Today we celebrate the 151st birthday of the great personality Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. On this beautiful day, I am happy that our students have prepared various items like elocution, speech, drawing and other competitions wherein they have expressed their ideas and views regarding Gandhi Jayanti and various issues of our nation. I congratulate all the participants who took part in these various events, and I am quite sure all our students will take home the message of Gandhiji as we celebrate this great day. Congratulations once again to all of you, and may God allow each of us to be messengers of love, peace to everyone. Thank you. God bless you.
Good morning, one and all. I'm Zoya Sharif of Class 9B from St. Teresa's High School. Today, on this auspicious occasion of this 151st Gandhi Jayanti, I'm here to acknowledge you about a famous personality who doesn't need an introduction. He is also known as the father of our country. He is none other than Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Gandhiji was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar, Gujarat. Gandhiji's way of life and method of struggle had a great impact on everyone. Gandhiji is renowned as a freedom activist, as an authoritative, and even as a powerful political leader. Gandhiji struggled very hard to send British back to their hometown. Gandhiji fought for Indian independence.
Good morning, respected teachers, principals, and my dear friends. My name is R. Joshita Verma. I am from class 7B. I am giving a speech on we need to pledge on a safer and cleaner India. Cleanliness is very important, whether it is our home, workspace, or any other public places. It is one of the very important basic needs for a civilized lifestyle. Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation, gave the mantra that cleanliness is godliness, and our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched the Swachh Bharat mission inspired by Mahatma.
Once upon a time, there was a young promising lawyer who changed many lives with his ideology and principles, who abolished caste system, untouchability, bonded labor, and many such evil practices. By now, you would be knowing who was I talking about. Our beloved Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, our Mahatma, father of the nation, and what not. Today, myself, Tamoli Akshaya of Class 8A, here to talk on the topic Be the Change That You Want to See in the World, which was once famously quoted by our Mahatma. Coming back to our topic, what was the greatest thing that Gandhiji did? In my opinion, it's changing people. Yes, changing people, changing their mindset, changing their perspective. When the high-class people in our country suppressed the low-caste people and treated them as untouchables, then Gandhiji made them think that everyone are equal and made them treat everyone equally. How did he do this? The answer to this question is that he changed himself. He lived with the low-caste people, ate with them, worked with them, and then he could change others.
Hello everyone, I am D. Devika from class 9B. Today I am going to speak on the topic relevance of Mahatma Gandhiji's philosophies and thoughts. We all know that Mahatma Gandhiji is called Man in a Millennium because of his unique philosophies and thoughts. What are Gandhiji's philosophies? Gandhiji's philosophies are social and religious ideas adopted and developed by Mahatma Gandhiji. These philosophies are not only political, social and religious but are also traditional, simple and modern. Gandhiji's philosophies are like a double-edged weapon whose objective is to transform the individual and society simultaneously in accordance with truth and non-violence. Some major philosophies of Gandhiji are truth and non-violence. According to Gandhiji, truth is a related truth of being truthful in deed and action. Gandhiji understands non-violence as to denote active love.
I am Sanvi of class 6A.
Good morning, respected sisters, teachers, and my dear friends. I am Pranavi B of class 8B. I'm studying in St. Teresa's High School, ECIL, Hyderabad. I wish everyone a happy Gandhi Jayanti. I'm gonna talk few words on be the change you wish to see in the world. These words are said by Mahatma Gandhiji. He said because the father of our nation. He said these words because everyone seems the world to be in a better position, to be good. But we people are not willing to preserve it for longer duration, as we all pass our responsibilities on others. We human beings are exploiting our environment.
हमें आजादी बिना खड़क बिना ढाल साबरमती के संत तूने कर दिया कमाल हमें आजादी बिना खड़क बिना ढाल साबरमती के संत तूने कर दिया कमाल आंधी में भी चलती रही गांधी तेरी मशाल साबरमती के संत तूने कर दिया कमाल दे दी हमें आजादी बिना खड़क बिना ढाल साबरमती के संत तूने कर दिया कमाल.
A very good morning to everyone. My name is Pujita. I am from class 8A. Today I am here to speak about be the change you want to see in the world. We all know that there are many problems in the world. We have an enormous amount of starving children. It is not happening directly to us, but it may affect us. We don't think that there is anything we can do for it, but there is. We can make a difference. We can change the world in which we want to see. Today I'll tell you a few points to be the change you want to see in the world. The first and foremost thing is to change ourselves. If you change ourselves, then we will be able to change others. I'll give you an example. When I was walking on a road, I saw a police officer talking to himself that, what is this world? Everywhere inequality. Why is this happening? Then a man came and parked his vehicle under no parking area. Then the police officer came to him and said, "Hey man, pay fine for parking your vehicle under no parking area." Then the man said, "How dare you ask me fine? Do you know whom am I? I am the friend of this area's MLA. How dare you ask me fine? Should Should I call him and remove you from your job? Then the police officer said, No, no, sir, please don't remove me. Please don't call him. Please don't call him. Why is this happening? If he is a friend of MLA, shouldn't he pay the fine? Shouldn't he follow the rules? Why is it happening? And the police officer said that inequality everywhere. But he is only showing inequality. That is why it is said that first you change, then make others to